Tracks and Tactics. Myself, Alex Bass, Mr. Reloaded. I'm the host for this week. And who do I have next to me?
Myself, Mr. Robert Bruce, sitting next to the host for this week.
You don't know. Myself, Big School Up or Scully, whatever you want to call me, sitting next to the host.
Sitting next to the guy, sitting next to the guy.
Listen, I'm not nerds like these, man. I'm not doing that. Done already. My hair's retwisted. Hide your bitch. No,
okay, all right.
I'm
Wow,
joking.
okay.
I'm joking.
Energy guy.
You don't have to hide us, though. She'll find me.
Oh,
Wow. Pied Piper.
Okay.
So, obviously, you know what we do. Yeah. If you're new, by the way, we talk about football and then music. Okay. If you're not new, you know what's coming next.
Yeah. If you're new from like hearing me cuss Eddie and Kessie, hi.
Yeah, trust me. Because it looks like this week we're going to have to talk about that. And we'll start off with Manchester United versus Arsenal.
I don't think we should start there.
I think we should.
Give them
You
the
sure?
floor. They were at home.
I think we should.
Give them the
Yeah,
floor.
we should start at Man
Go for
United
it.
Arsenal.
Let's
You wanna
Scully.
start there?
Scully wants to go, so let's Scully
So,
go.
Arsenal fans, how did you find the game? Obviously,
That-
no, wait. How did you feel from the lineup?
The lineup was fine because it was basically the similar lineup that we used to play against Chelsea, which we'll talk about obviously later as well, but a little less defensive. So with Chelsea, we have 5 at the back. Against you, we have 4 at the back, and that's because we're not
It was
really
kind of
what you're
fluid.
on.
It was kind of fluid versus Chelsea, though. It was kind of like a free that went into.
Yeah.
It was weird.
But it had the ability to be more defensive in it.
Yeah,
Rob
yeah.
Holding started, so you
Yeah,
knew
yeah.
what we was on.
Yeah,
we was trying to
100.
lock it off early.
Get me, Manchester Mancini and that.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Come on.
Whereas against you guys, I'm not gonna lie, it felt like we weren't really rating your thing because we just put the 4 at the back. Cedric and Tavares. You know how much? I'm not gonna lie. I'm not being so serious. Yeah, I said before the game. Yeah. I said Cedric and Tavares versus Tellers and Dallo is such a clown fight.
Bro, it's horrible.
It's such a
horrible.
It's
at the
actually
highest-
horrible.
at
During
the
Ramadan.
highest level.
bro. Tavares, yeah, had the most 5 out of 10 game I've ever
Bro,
seen.
no.
And by that, I mean he had 10 out of 10 moments and 0 out of 10 moments.
I
Like,
had
it
so
was
averages
crazy.
of 5. Listen,
Bro.
I'm gonna be so real, yeah. Ronaldo should be ashamed of everyone Portuguese on that pitch that day.
Yeah.
No
yeah,
one can get in a national team. No,
No
one
cap.
except him can get in a national team. Bruno, joke man.
Bruno,
Tavares, joke
yeah.
man. Cedric, joke man. Whoever's Portuguese in the crowd, joke man. It was joke, man. Anyone Portuguese except Ronaldo,
You gotta
he
catch
should be-
corn.
Yeah, 100. It was terrible. Tavares is the worst left back in the Premier League.
Nah, do you know
Brother,
yeah?
it's
He's
so
the worst.
bad.
Do you know what
No, but
somebody said?
apparently,
yeah?
though, apparently he's not a left back.
Do you know
He
what someone
wasn't.
said?
He was a winger and they
Yeah,
converted him
left
into a
wing back,
back.
apparently.
Do you know what someone said this week? Yeah, which is so true. Yeah, Tavares plays like when you're playing Ultimate Team with the Mandem, yeah,
Uh-huh.
and like there's too many. I mean, pro clubs, yeah, and there's too many players.
Yeah.
And you have to go left back. Yeah, you're
Yeah,
trying to play
yeah,
left
yeah,
back.
yeah,
Like, you
yeah,
actually
yeah,
want to be on the wing.
Yeah.
Like I'm watching him, yeah, and actually at attacking, he's actually quite good. Like I'm watching him run up.
he's not a
He
left
got
back.
2 assists.
Yeah.
Yeah, like,
Yeah.
but then he'll do stupid things. Like he'll be on the attack and he'll be wavy, but he's not running back fast. I'm thinking, brother,
Bro, did you see that defense?
can you not
against-
see Ronaldo there, bro? Like,
Bro,
what do you think is gonna
did you see
happen
the
right
defense
now?
against, was it Dallo, when he tried to feint and then he missed the feint and tried to and drop man in the. I said, brother, what are you doing?
But he does like
Scored a goal, though.
it pays off, yeah. Because on Wednesday he got 2 assists. Today he scored a goal, so it does pay off.
You know what? He is a disaster waiting to happen.
He
bro.
really is.
Well,
He's
it's
the
already
sort of
happened.
player-
It's already happened. You just have to
It's
gamble
happened.
what games you're gonna do it.
Dude,
on.
it's very true.
Like that game that made me realize why Xhaka plays left back.
It made sense.
Because
It actually
it's,
made
it's
sense.
actually he's a calamity.
I would start Xhaka left back ahead of Tavares.
Yeah,
I understand that.
Yeah,
Oh,
I understand.
but
that.
Yeah.
Xhaka had a bad
He had a bad game at left
a
back.
bad game at left back.
Did he?
Yeah.
But he's not a left back.
He's not a left back.
Yeah.
Neither is Tavares, though.
Yeah.
So you don't actually have a left back
Tavares
apart from
is a
Tin.
more
Yeah.
natural left back than Xhaka.
No.
No, do you know what it is? Nuno's
not.
faster. So the only benefit of playing Nuno in left back is that he's gonna recover. Xhaka is never recovering.
Honestly,
Like
yeah.
never ever. It's class.
Listen, I feel like we ordered the wrong Nuno in the. Haven't heard of that.
Oh, okay.
all right.
But yeah, moving on to the performances.
Hey,
well,
that
let's
was-
talk about Man United's performance. To be fair, because
You want to start with United?
Yeah,
Nah,
yeah,
go
Go on
on,
then.
though.
because
Go
we
on,
lost
go on.
in it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the thing is, we were both joke men. That was an incredible.
Like
middle.
generally, I feel like Man United played less worse.
He's not wrong. That is the best way to put it.
Less worse.
That's
Yeah.
what
It wasn't a high quality game whatsoever.
Not at all.
There was so many errors. Arsenal gave Man United a sniff, and I was just thinking,
No, more than a sniff. We gave you hella
chances.
That's the thing. We gave them a chance, yeah. But the thing is, I think that we controlled the game better. So in the periods when we did control the game, we actually had it on lock.
Because you actually have players with common sense.
This is it. This is it. But the bozo moments we were giving you were so dumb. Like Gabriel had his head rattled. Like, did you see in the first half, when like they switched it across and it was just him and Ronaldo going for the ball? He's closer to the ball, and for some reason, he's looked at Ronaldo instead of looking at the ball, and now Ronaldo trying to run it. I'm thinking, bro, why are you doing that? Like,
Hey, with that Ronaldo goal,
The fear of Ronaldo entered.
Him and Ramsdale were rattled.
I can't lie. Everything Ronaldo done was perfect yesterday.
it was so good.
He
hates us. He hates
so
us,
much,
bro.
bro.
He hates
actually
Arsenal.
hates Arsenal, bro. Like,
You could tell he hated
he
losing the
hates
game.
us.
Also, just
we
wanna-
even clap for you, my guy.
Also,
And you're still gonna crash it on us.
I just want to say, rest in peace to his son, man. That's a
100%.
proper sad
100%,
news.
yeah.
And I can see when they did the applause at 7 minutes, he was like you can see,
see
he
it
felt
touched
it,
him.
like,
It's
ah.
sad. It's
But
very
today
sad.
I'm gonna score. And like,
Bro,
you get,
even his offside goal, Mazzolini.
that wasn't even offside.
It
oh,
was, it
bro.
was, it
It was offside.
Oh
I thought it was
my
offside.
days.
The skill to do that over the top, you have to find out where the keeper is, where the ball is going to be, and still to finish it. Oh my!
It's the
That's
fact
one
he
of
was
his
so
best
switched
games-
on.
One of his best
Yeah, it's
games.
one of
Yeah.
the games he played for United.
Outside of scoring as well.
It's because he was so switched on. Like, to do
Yeah.
that offside goal, he's so switched on.
And I also want to say,
I want to shout out VAR, because basically, before we even continue,
I want to shout out.
Yeah,
VAR.
because the refereeing,
Arsenal fan,
the
that's
refereeing,
crazy
no,
statement.
the refereeing on both sides is a shambles, bro.
the
Absolute
referee, that
shambles.
was some of the
And
worst
even
refereeing I've seen
Bro,
all
man,
season.
giving up
Yes,
cards
exactly.
like nothing, and not
Exactly.
giving cards we need to give.
I didn't say it
cards.
as a positive shout out, guys.
Oh.
Hold on, stay with me, because
I was gonna
even
say,
that offside
bro.
goal, the way they were rotating it bare to like be like, oh, is it offside? Is it offside? Bro, it's offside, man. Move on. Like, they're going for time, and like, I think there's another occasion when you guys could have had a penalty, but at the same
handball.
time,
3 occasions.
The handball.
Don't
but
worry, we'll take it.
you should have,
We'll take it.
you
No,
should
we'll
have had
see-
2
no,
red cards
I want
though.
to see what occasions you're
should
talking
have had.
about.
You should have had 2 red
Tavares,
cards. You should have
handball,
Handball, you got a penalty. And Bruno.
oh yeah, and Bruno's actual penalty, the one that we actually got a penalty for. Yeah, so
You should have
Oh,
had-
you know when
yeah.
Bruno
You should have had-
fell down on man. That should have been.
no.
a
You
penalty.
see the one where
Cedric.
Bruno missed.
Oh yeah.
Oh
Yeah, that was a penalty.
Yeah.
Tavares should have had another penalty
For what?
Oh, for
on the
Elanga.
edge of the
Elanga.
box, Elanga. And then there was a handball thing in the box.
I think
know about
you
that
should have had 2 red
think-
cards though. You should have had 2 red cards.
Bruno should have been
Yeah,
off the
I
pitch.
wanted Bruno off.
Bro,
Bruno should have been.
every
I wanted him
Portuguese
off,
brother was horrible.
I wanted him off.
McTominay
That was
actually
horrible.
suplexed the man and then punched him in the ribs.
Yeah,
and the ref
And then
did
tried to
nothing.
lay on man, like trying to pin him
Bro,
down like, for 3
Bro,
seconds.
no, he actually suplexed, man. I don't think
It
people are
was
deep
mad.
in it. Like,
It
he
was
genuinely had his arm around man's neck, suplexed him backwards, got
was
up
just-
and punched
He
him
picked
in
the
the
wrong
ribs.
person though. Gabriel beat him up.
That was so playground. You know them
It was
playground.
so weird, bro. Like, why are you doing that?
It was
His
just
head was
a
gone.
horrible game.
Yeah,
It was just
his
a
head was
horrible
gone.
game of football.
But
And
all jokes aside,
yeah.
though, United play better than us. I'm being so
I
real.
disagree. I think
They
me
play
and Rob.
better than us, especially from half time until about 60
especially
minutes.
from half
Do you know?
time.
You
Should
lot-
I
they
say-
were
should I tell
Yeah,
you
but that's
what-
15
should I tell you why we
minutes.
should need to take into consideration?
Go on.
What?
Because United ain't played well in forever.
Right.
This, as we were saying, this is the least worst they've played compared
Yeah.
to their recent
He
performance.
said
Yeah,
least
So
worst.
it
It's
makes
true,
it
it's
look.
true.
It makes it look
No,
like they
it's
played
big man
good.
thing.
Right.
But technically,
They
were-
didn't.
They
No,
play good.
you
If you look
did,
at
bro.
if you
Like-
look at the level
No,
of players
no,
on
they
the pitch,
didn't.
if you look at the level of players on the pitch,
Right.
no one played at their level.
Bro, they didn't play well. They didn't
play
what
well,
it is
man.
is you lot are confusing. They had shots on goal as them playing well.
No,
but
I'm talking about them
You
pressing
really-
as a team. Like even Ronaldo
What
coming
press?
back.
it was
What do you mean
only
what press?
Ronaldo. It was only Ronaldo, bro.
No,
It was
Elanga
only
pressed, Ronaldo pressed, Bruno pressed, Sancho was pressing. They were
No.
pressing us.
Don't give Sancho
He
no
didn't,
credit for
bro. He
defending.
didn't.
Let me
He
tell you
didn't.
why. Let me tell you why.
They
Yeah.
didn't play
Odegaard,
well,
8 minutes in, he clocked. Oh my God, there's a half space. He said,
Yeah, he was
"There's a
in it
space."
the whole time.
He clocked.
Yeah.
You know, Sancho is not tracking back, bro. Sancho's not
I was
tracking
talking
back, bro.
Bro.
Tellez is positionally inept, yeah,
Like,
mentally inept.
I didn't
yeah?
even think Tellez was playing.
Bro,
Like, when they
like,
did it
no,
after that.
no,
And this is what I'm saying,
no.
yeah. They had
It
shots
was
on
bad.
goal, but in terms of play, yeah, like he said about the Odegaard thing, the way Saka was playing, like little moments we had was actual play. They just had sniffs because we kept having
Do you
both
know,
of them.
do you know
And
what
it
that
goes
game
back to
looked
what-
like?
Go
It
on.
just looked like bottom set.
Yeah.
Anything,
Two
whatever.
homeless men fighting over the last sandwich.
bottom set.
Yeah, no cap. That's actually
No,
what it
but
was,
it
bro.
goes back to what Alex was saying in the group chat. Wreck-It Ralph, yeah, he obviously don't care.
He really
If
wrecked
he
it.
would have moved Elanga and Sancho around. Dangerous.
But Wreck-It Ralph is saying that
Sancho
the players
versus
are deliberately
Tavares.
not following his instructions.
Is that what he
Yeah,
said?
I don't
what
think
he
they care.
according to
Yeah.
Lingard,
That's what he's. Well, Lingard
A
said
lot of them are
he-
leaving, so they don't
They
care.
don't care. Yeah, there's no
But
heart there.
do you know what? Yeah, genuinely, guys. Even if we're 20th position, I don't like losing to Arsenal. I'm sure you don't like losing to Arsenal.
Why would you?
But at the
They're
same
his
time,
second team. He doesn't mind.
but at the same time, no, he's an Arsenal fan. If I tell you what he did yesterday, this guy.
No. What did he do? What did he do?
So literally, we were watching the boxing together, yeah, and then we watched, and then obviously finished. Now watching match of the day. He literally watched the Chelsea match. I mean, the Man City match, then the Arsenal match, then turned it off.
I just needed to see where my team went wrong.
He watched the loss and then turned it off.
I needed to see where they went wrong. That's
Anyway,
is
but
funny.
now furthermore though, seriously, I
I'll
just
recruit
think,
you soon. No way, Rob.
I think losing to Arsenal is obviously mad, but at the same time, I just know this season is a write-off. Like generally, I expected nothing.
You know what? I would lose to Arsenal. Yeah, I'll take it if they play better than us. But the fact that
Yeah.
We could have
Yeah,
actually
deserve
won this
to
game.
lose.
Yeah,
could have won or at least
that's what
drawn
was
3-3.
burning
we
a
could have
bit more.
actually drawn.
That's why,
at
as you were
least.
saying, the group chat was just me and you chatting to each other.
Yeah,
I know
because
nervous.
really, and
I was
truly,
stressed,
they were
bro.
like,
Nervous.
they were
I
like,
was stressed,
we
I was
shouldn't
stressed.
win, but we're gonna win.
Yeah.
I was stressed until 65, 70 minutes. Once Xhaka
Until
got that goal in,
Xhaka.
when
Of
Xhaka
course.
got that goal in, and then when Rob Holding came on, literally, RBC, shout out RBC messaged me, he said, okay, game over. As soon as Holding come on, he's like, it's
he a Man
locked
United
off,
fan?
3-1. Liverpool.
Oh, okay.
But, bro,
Hey,
man, know about Holding, bro.
stop talking about Ramsdale, blood. Focus on your keeper.
Yeah.
I know, but Ramsdale
Ramsdale
recently
said
been
that.
shocking.
He said
That
free.
is
He
going
said free.
on.
He ain't bottom set, he set free. So
That
there's
is
potential.
going
So
on
they
in
said
his head.
two, but
You know what it is? It's because we never expected much of Ramsdale in the beginning, and he over-excelled. I feel like now
he set the bar high.
he's set the ball very high, so he doesn't continue to perform at that level. It's like, oh, he's falling off. I feel like he's just kind of, what's the word?
Do you know what?
Plateaued.
Plateaued.
Not plateaued, but plateaued.
But I think part of the problem is as well, is at the start of the season,
Made a great save. For
he had
Daniel.
Tierney.
Yeah, he did.
That was an amazing
That was
save.
a good save.
He had Tierney and he had Tomiyasu. Very solid fullbacks. Yeah. They lock it off, yeah.
Yeah.
And then like when Gabriel was playing next to Tierney and Ben White, he's calm.
Yeah.
Them man are saying, yo, do this, calm down, relax.
Yeah, for
Yeah.
real.
Now it's just Ramsdale and Ben White and some joke men on the fullback team. So he's trying to keep it up and be like, yo, I need to
you know-
keep the back line
Do you know
going.
why
And
this
he
could
just gets
even be
rattled.
good? This could even be good for Ramsdale because based on my club, you could turn your keeper into the best shot stopper if people just keep
I
letting
don't
shots
want
in.
to do that. I don't want to
Promise
stop
you.
shots. I
And
want
then
to
that's
say
why
that.
that's just
That's
why
why
De
De
Gea
Gea
has
is
never
good.
developed.
Yeah,
You know,
all he
that's
has-
why he's never kicked a ball to our player ever. Because he was too busy stopping shots,
Stopping
and now he
shots.
has CTE from all the shots that he's using.
Literally, bro. I promise you.
No, but
And the way he passes the ball
last
off.
point, yeah, go on.
Go on. Just, I don't like the way he passes the ball off. Like,
Just like-
the Tavares goal, yeah. I said this early in the season, and to be fair, you should be back to
Yeah.
I don't think he's good enough as a keeper in 2022 because he does stuff like that.
Yeah,
Like he needs
he's
to.
an
Like,
old-fashioned goalkeeper.
yeah, and it's like we
where they're not good at nothing else apart from shot stopping.
and
And
we
you
progress
can't do
past
that in
that. now.
2022 when you got man like Allison can play in DM. I'm sure.
You can play right back.
Yeah,
And
he
I
probably
think
could.
Edison
That
could
wouldn't
actually.
surprise me.
I genuinely think Edison could be a
awesome.
10. I
Bro,
think he
you
could be a
know
10.
Edison is a baller.
I actually think he could be a
them
10.
keepers
Like-
that could actually ball
Ter
now.
Stegen
Yeah.
as well. apparently.
Like,
Whoa.
you know what I'm saying?
But
So like,
yeah.
No, but De Gea definitely goes home and watches his highlights. Like them saves are for the cameras.
Yeah. I
I,
don't know
what he's
promise you.
watching.
But
no
yo,
matter
let
what
me-
the score is. he'll
But
be
what
home
what
watching
is
his
this?
highlights.
What does this game mean for the top 4 race in general and Arsenal fans?
Well, this week
It's
in
looking
general,
promising
no, I can't lie. This week is
Chill,
very,
chill,
very.
chill.
because you lot beat Chelsea.
We beat Chelsea. We beat you, man, and Tottenham drew yesterday.
So talk about it.
We need to beat West Ham.
and we need to beat Spurs.
Yeah, those two.
That's-
They're the cup
that's
finals.
the big game.
That's the cup finals.
Yeah.
The North London Derby is the cup final.
The
That
thing
is
with
the
West
one.
Ham is, they'll be focused on Europa, so I'm a little bit less worried about that. 'cause they're
I think
resting
you beat
players.
West Ham.
I think the issue
I
is
hope so.
Or
Spurs.
draw.
Is it home or away?
Away.
Are we all-
But they're
I mean, the
resting
London
players.
Stadium
The
ain't
thing
all
is,
that, though.
No.
they're resting players.
West Ham at
but
home,
they're-
they're good, bro.
But they're resting players, innit? Like they've actually said, like, yo, we're focused on Europa. So the biggest problem is crashing it on Spurs right
No,
now.
that's actually a good strategy for them because they can still get Champions League.
Champions
yeah,
League.
if they win it, they get
Exactly,
Champions
exactly.
League, bro.
West
And the
Ham
thing
Champions
is-
And that
League
means
is
you don't get it if you come fourth. You're
No, they
pissed.
still do.
No, we
They
still
still
do.
do.
Yeah.
No, do you know how it works?
No, we still
No,
get
it's
You're only
it
allowed
happened
14.
already. It happened already.
No, it's happened before.
Yeah.
They'll still get it.
Yeah.
You know you've changed the rule, right?
No,
they
five
haven't. We tried it
teams
before,
have played
bro.
in
Yeah,
Champions League
yeah,
before.
it's true.
Just gotta go
Happened like 2
qualifying.
seasons ago.
Yeah,
Trust
we
me.
have to play what a round before.
Yeah. But
Something
it's
like
peak. It's very, very peak because Chelsea. Hey, I want to be on record as apologising for any time I defended Alexander Lacazette because Eddie's played 2 games and he's offered so much more.
Yeah.
Like even yesterday, he
Even
didn't
me.
the offside goal in that, yeah. But everything else he was doing, he did everything Laka did, yeah, but better and without twerking, yeah. He wasn't shaking no nyash, yeah.
Someone called him
And he
Lacazette
was-
Stallion.
And he was letting shots off, bro. Like even
he
scored that
was, he
offside
was.
goal, like he popping shots off. He
Bro, what have I
actually
said?
could have got 2 goals.
I
like.
I think
this
United
podcast
made
for the
him
longest, bro.
made him look good
Like
as well.
Eddie has an uncanny ability to be really good at pressing and pressing for the front, and that's what Arteta
He's a
wants.
fox in the box as well.
He's just not. He's not clinical enough.
I think he's.
That's the only problem.
I think he's got a future. I just don't know if he's with Arsenal.
It's definitely.
But I don't
really.
think it's just you lot who made him look good because he did it at Chelsea. He actually crashed
Did
it
he?
on
Yeah, I
Chelsea.
didn't really get to
He
see it.
crashed it on
I don't know
Chelsea, bro.
what
Fair enough.
level of the table team does he get in.
I think Leicester or West Ham.
I think he will
Leicester
crash it
for
for West
sure.
Ham,
Yeah.
for Leicester.
Yeah.
West Ham might be good.
He could even crash it for Newcastle.
Yeah,
honestly.
100%.
I think Newcastle. I feel like
They won't get him now because they're gonna try and do a mad thing.
they're
But
gonna do a mad
West
that
Ham's
level
a shout,
team,
though.
I think West Ham
West Ham is a
bit-
good shout.
I think that's a bit of him.
Who?
Antonio's 32.
Yeah.
Is he that old?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
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 see?
Man,
Yeah.
Remember,
Eddie
he had a whole
Nketiah.
life as a right back before he started playing striker.
I feel like Eddie Nketiah needs to learn the game more and just round
He
himself
needs
as a
time.
footballer.
Arteta came out and said himself.
I
after
feel like
Chelsea game.
Moyes could develop him as well. Definitely.
Arteta came out and said after the Chelsea game, he goes, if there's one player that anyone can say I've been unfair on in this club, it is Eddie, because he shows me in training, he does it, but I relied on Laka. But Eddie's come in and he's done the job. He said it straight up. I was like, oh, fair enough.
Speak on
Like,
Pepe, blood. Why is my
No,
guy
no.
not playing?
No,
because he's
furthermore,
still
let's move on because we'll talk about Arsenal
Talk
way
about
too
Arsenal
much.
best.
And I
Even
said,
I'm
let's
sick
talk about top 4 race. Talk
Even
about
I'm
Arsenal.
sick of it. I can't
Tottenham
lie.
have got to play Liverpool, right?
Tottenham have to play Liverpool. They still have to play
Yes.
Arsenal.
Yes.
I think
I
we're
think
playing
I'm-
Tottenham as well.
I want
lot
the
all need to
winner
crash on them.
of Arsenal Tottenham to get top 4. I think that's fair.
Nah, I think you lot should just man up, stand up
Nah,
and beat them.
I hope
How
we
about
crash
that?
us, 'cause we need-
How about that?
we
You
need
man are
8.
looking at our games. Look at your own games, man.
we
How
need 8.
how about
We need
how about you, man?
We need
Crash
8.
it on them and get 5th. How about that?
We don't want 5th.
Nah, crash it on them.
You
get
want to go in the
5th.
conference league?
Stand up,
8th is
bro.
not Conference League. 8th's out of Europe.
Yeah, it is. It's out of you.
I need Wolves
I
and
want
West
to get
Ham
Tottenham
to.
so
It's so mad
buck up
actually.
their
9
eyes.
apparently 9 teams can qualify for Europe this season.
Jesus Christ.
Bro,
So we might actually get conference, bro.
I
you
hope
need
you
to-
get conference. I really.
I think we have to come 9th to not get it.
to not get it.
you might as well beat Spurs, bro. Just do it for us, man.
No. I
But
want you
yeah.
guys to have your race.
Yeah. No, Man United, we have Chelsea next, then Brentford, then Brighton, then Palace, then Liverpool. Jesus.
Every
No,
one of
we
those
ain't got
teams are on
Liverpool.
form.
Oh, sorry, Liverpool's that's pre-season. Sorry.
A
We
lot of
got
them
Chelsea, Brentford, Brighton, Palace.
Every single one of those teams except Brighton is on form.
Yeah, it's
It's
peak.
true.
It's peak.
That is.
It's peak. So we're gonna move on to. We're gonna move on. Let's move on. Let's move on. So talking about being the
Wait,
best.
you lot played this week, bro. Do you want to talk about Liverpool?
Who did we
United?
play?
Yo!
Liverpool.
Alright, United again, 12th.
Bro, we don't need to talk about Man United, bro.
Okay, fair enough.
Honestly.
Brentford
Guys
Spurs.
still laughing.
Spurs. Say that again.
Brentford Spurs.
Yeah,
0-0.
let's talk about that,
Did you
literally.
lot watch the match?
I actually watched that.
I did.
I watched
And
Brentford-
you don't talk about it.
Brentford pop ball. They should have won that
Yeah,
game.
they
I was
should have
actually
won that
annoyed
game.
that they
They
didn't
should have
because
won that game.
not even like on a Bun Spurs thing, but
Yeah.
genuinely watching the game, they popped ball, bro.
And
Like,
they had some chances as well.
Ivan Tony should have scored a couple chances.
bro.
Yeah, that header. You see his
Yeah,
header?
the
Yes,
header.
man.
I'm
Yeah,
starting
man.
to see it. I'm starting to
Ivan
see it.
Tony's a
Bro, he's a
baller,
baller, man. I've been
He's
trying
a
to tell you,
baller, bro.
man.
Like
Trying to
you
tell
say,
me
small,
DCL is better and da da da.
Nah,
No, man.
man.
Ivan Tony is a
Ivan
real
Tony
baller.
is
man.
useful.
He's at what?
better.
At what?
At what?
Headering.
No, he's not.
No, he is. No, at Headering.
You
yeah.
think?
At Headering.
Who's got
DCL.
more headers this season?
Oh, chill
Oh,
out.
he's been
fair
injured
enough,
for
fair
half of the season.
Yeah,
Come
man,
back into
chill
a
out,
man.
dead Everton
Fair
team.
enough, fair
Chill
This
out.
is if-
DVB and flipping.
Yeah.
Come on,
Nah.
man. Stop.
Hey,
Are you not
Fam,
gonna?
Dingy's not there to cross balls.
Are
no
you
more.
not gonna tell me Everton's team's worse than Brentford? Don't ever do that in your life. I hate when people do this. Say, "Oh,
don't
but
know.
this team's dead."
No,
Everton's
Brentford
team
players,
is
no.
better
No,
than
no,
Brentford,
no,
and that's
but wait,
Everton got
no,
better
but
players, but
Brentford been
plays
playing better
They've got
football.
better
They are
manager.
playing
What's
better.
him?
They're playing better.
they've been
It doesn't
playing
mean
better.
it doesn't mean that they are better.
What you're
than-
talking about past achievements, bro? What's man on
Right
now?
now.
Is man busting his
Everton are
gun
going to the
now?
Championship.
Depends what you're talking about. If you're talking
Everton are
about
going
player for
championship.
player,
Yeah,
player for
On
player,
paper.
Everton, on paper, Everton are better. But
Yes,
Brentford
so
are the
use
better
that
bro.
team.
context.
Brentford play better.
I'm
Brentford
not
are
saying
better
Brentford are not
They're
playing
better
better than
footballing
Everton.
club.
That's a fact. I'm with you
Yeah.
there, yeah. But that's like saying, yeah, oh, this team are better because they're playing better right now. But really, truly, if you had to pick players, if you had to, if there was a gun to all your head, yeah, and you had to take one player from each team,
I hate when
you're
niggas do
taking
this.
Everton.
Why are we talking about guns to head? We're talking about players and from teams. in
No, but
form.
you're picking
Why
the
you go to
Everton
the
ones?
extreme?
'Cause
If
you're-
you had to press a button to save the world, we're going to. That's so stupid.
Because I don't want you to cap. Stop capping.
makes sense.
Stop
That's
capping.
like,
Man,
that's
not
like when your
capping.
girl asks if I had one arm, would you still love
I
me?
lied. No, I wouldn't.
You lot are capping by
Can't
saying
play archery.
Brentford are not a better team than Everton.
No,
They're
no, yes
playing
they are.
better. They're playing
No,
better.
they're better, man.
They're
The
better.
pieces
They're
are
better
not
than
better.
They are
ever,
better.
bro.
Scully's
Especially
talking
ever
about on
since
paper.
Ericsson's
It's on
come.
paper. On paper,
Yeah,
Man
man.
United are one of the best teams in the world. Are we
Yeah,
one
you're
of the
a
best teams
super
in the world?
team.
No.
You're a super team. You'll never beat them
So,
allegations.
yeah.
Hey, and by
Anyway,
the way,
move
next
on,
season
man.
we're talking about Varane.
Anyway, talk about yourself.
No, we're talking about Varane.
Anyway.
Varane without that Champions League aura is looking a bit.
You just qualify for Champions League first, yeah?
We will, don't worry.
All right, then. We'll talk about Ben
God
White when he's
willing,
getting...
God willing,
We'll
God
talk about
willing,
Ben
God
White, yeah?
willing. Hey, everyone
Wait,
chill
wait,
out,
no,
man.
wait.
What did you do?
Say
this
it
season?
again.
What did you do?
Say it again.
Nah,
What did you do
whatever
Say it
Relic
again
said is the
in the
views of Relic
Champions
and
League?
not me.
I just want Relic to say they're qualifying for Champions League.
Oh.
I don't believe in Arsenal. I said that last week.
No, so why did you?
So
say
why
that?
did you just
Why
say
did
that?
Why did you say that?
We're not ready. You know that already.
You man are capping.
Not me.
Anyway,
Don't say
anyway,
these,
anyway.
man. Oh my God.
Anyway.
Look at what you done. Now they're
Anyway.
blaming me too.
They need this, bro. After
Moving
the
on.
game, they'll
Let's
talk about
move
boxing.
on. Let's
Fine.
move on. Let's move on.
United
Listen,
fans talk about
when I,
boxing.
when I watch Match of the Day and Gary Lineker says move on, they move on. So let's move on. Yeah, and they're old men. So let's move on. Best under 23 in the Prem, guys. Top 3.
Under 23.
Yes.
Was it under 20? Best 20?
Under 23.
Best under 23.
Top 3
Saka,
in the Prem.
Saka, Foden,
Saka.
and
Saka,
Saka.
Foden.
We need someone to replace my.
Oh, how old is Havertz?
Havertz is 21 or 22.
Oh, then he's him.
Is he?
Then he's him.
He is Havertz.
He's third.
Is he?
Then he's third.
yeah,
Then he's third.
I don't want to say Havertz though.
He deserves.
He deserves it.
How? What? Trent's
yeah,
23
he
in it.
does. He does. Yeah, but he's been playing for like 6 years.
Yeah, man.
that's
He's
actually
old, man.
enough, yeah,
He's
man.
a vet, man.
Trent is
Yeah, he's actually been playing since he was 18.
No. Foden, Saka, Reece James.
I could hear Reece James. I could hear Reece James.
I'm having Havertz.
Reece James is
No,
top
I can
3
hear
right
Reece
backs
James.
in the
I can
league,
hear
bro, and
Reece
he's
James,
21.
I can hear Reece James.
21.
Yeah,
I think Reece James is more consistent than Havertz right now as well.
I
He's
hate
got
you.
more goals than Havertz.
But guys. Do you know why? These conversations. Do you know why? Yeah? Let me tell you why they annoy me. Yeah? Because we're just ignoring every other factor.
Like,
Man
Like
just
what?
came from Germany. Germany, by the way. Germany.
Is this
Just
not
came
his
from
second
Germany.
season?
No, it's his second
Havertz.
season.
Wait.
It's his second season.
Okay, 2 years. Does it take 2 years to adapt?
He had
Come on.
COVID first season. Reliable.
Oh, everyone
He
had
actually did.
COVID.
No, he had long
Everyone had
COVID.
COVID.
No, he had long COVID. And he won the Champions League. Like, guys, like, let's not forget what.
And he's
Obviously,
21.
Reece James won the Champions League as well,
And he's
but
21.
Havertz was influential. He won them the Club World Cup as
He had
well.
that,
Like,
he had that clutch goal. I hear you.
guys, Havertz is a baller. Like,
This is
let
how
him
man.
load.
This is how man was shouting about Mario Götze. No, big man team. Big
He
man
won the
team.
World Cup. He
Big
scored a
man
World
team.
Cup winning
He
goal.
did. He
Bro,
did.
he ain't done nothing.
And then they went.
He won a World Cup.
And then he went back to
So
the
did
league.
Mendy.
Like,
What did Mendy do?
He won the World Cup. No, he won it. He scored a winning goal.
that's true. That's true. And Havertz scored a winning goal in Champions League. That's
Who
my
would you
whole
rather-
point.
who would you
That's
rather
my
have
whole
in your
point.
team?
Reece
Reece James or
James.
Havertz?
I'm telling
Reece
you, Reece
James.
James.
Oh, but come on.
Even
That's
with
different
Tomiyasu,
positions,
Reece
isn't it?
James.
That's different positions.
I
bro.
know, but I'm just telling you right now. If I have to
Reece
pick
James.
one, it's Reece
Reece
James.
James, 100%.
They say so. Reece James is more effective.
And more
Ah,
consistent.
Think
no.
about
More
it, right?
consistent.
When
He-
we're talking about right
No.
backs in the league,
Havertz is the
Reece
only
James
Chelsea
is
attacker doing
argued
anything.
about with Trent and Cancelo.
I hear you.
No one talks about Havertz when it
Yes,
comes to
I
Cam.
hear that. But, bro, he is literally
Is-
Chelsea's only attacker.
Is Havertz better than Odegaard?
No,
Yes.
no,
Yes.
he's not. No, he's not.
Yes, he is.
No, he's not.
Yes. So why is Odegaard not in the list then? He
different
literally is.
performers. Also, Odegaard's 24, no?
Is
he 24?
No, he's 22 or 23.
Yeah, literally 22.
He's a baby.
He's not
bro.
22.
He's been
He's
balling
23.
since he was
23.
15.
He must be like 22.
I'll check it.
Check that. Check
He's
that.
mad young. He's been
He's
balling
mad
No, he's young.
young.
I know he's young. The average age of our team when we beat Chelsea is 21.
He's 23, bro. He's born 2 days
23,
after me.
yeah.
23.
Yeah.
So what? So what? So Odegaard needs to enter the conversation then.
Odegaard is probably top 5, but he's not better than Havertz. Sorry.
He's not better than Havertz.
And he's not better than Reece James. Sorry.
He's not better than Havertz.
He's not better than Reece James. I think he's better than Havertz. I can't lie.
He's not better than Havertz.
But I think
man.
they do different things. I think because it's
Yeah.
like when people talk about Bruno.
Havertz
versus
can play
Odegaard,
his role.
Is Bruno
No, he
over
can't.
Number 10.
Odegaard. I think Bruno.
Not 10.
Number
This
10.
is the thing. Hold on. Let me
You
land.
haven't- you don't watch Havertz.
Guys, let me land.
You
Let
don't
me
watch
land.
Havertz.
Let me
You
land.
want
Let me
it.
land. Let me land. Yeah. See with Odegaard. Yeah. It's like when people say Bruno versus Odegaard. Yeah. They
Odegaard's
judge
better.
Bruno off his goals and his assists. Yeah. But the things that Odegaard does that are actually good are not really quantifiable.
Odegaard is better
for
than
the
Bruno
stats.
at football, bro.
I agree. And but I also think Odegaard is what we need. Yeah, he's useful, but Havertz is better for the team because he can kind of do a bit of what Odegaard does, but he also will go and score.
Yeah,
You know what
and
I'm
he will
saying?
score.
That's
You
what
know
I'm
what I'm
saying.
saying?
Like,
Like,
he's more of a 10,
he's a
9
mesh.
and a half.
Yeah,
Whereas
yeah.
Odegaard is a 10.
He's a
8.
10. He's just a 10 with a
10,
bit of 8. Yeah.
With a bit
But
of
it-
it.
Bit of
Bit,
eight.
yeah.
And a bit of a
Regardless
7
of
as
where
well.
he's
Would put
playing
him-
Honestly,
or
I think
whatnot.
Havertz is better than Odegaard, man. Come on, man.
If-
I do.
who-
I think
top three.
Havertz is better for a team, but
And he's been
I
better
wouldn't-
this season
I
as well.
wouldn't swap Odegaard for Havertz.
I
Do you
don't
get what I'm saying?
say that either.
Odegaard's only been good for the last 4 months.
That's cap.
3 months.
It's not.
No.
cap.
It's not
cap.
cap.
It's not cap.
Odegaard's
You
been
are
good.
not
cap.
singing.
It's not
I
cap.
promise you,
It's not
but
cap.
early. Oh, bro,
It's not
I
cap.
literally remember them saying, "Oh, Odegaard, he performs one game, he's shit the next game. He's so inconsistent."
not cap.
He's not been. It's only recently,
Even
bro.
in the losses, yeah. Even in the losses,
I don't do this memory loss thing.
in the
He's the
losses.
bright spark.
No,
He's
in the
management
in the
was-
losses on the bounce, he was whack. He was
Oh,
actually
really?
whack. Yeah, he was. He was
Fair
whack.
enough.
Like
Anyway,
So
cool.
Havertz
What's our top
over-
3?
So we've said Flipping Foden,
Saka, Foden, and Reece James probably. For me,
If
all
you like,
say
if the majority
Havertz.
wins, isn't it? So.
Well, it's balanced, isn't it? So it's between Havertz.
I'll
and
take
James.
Reece James. I think he offers more.
There you go.
You take Reece James
is-
because you have Wan-Bissaka, but I hear it. Anyway,
But we have Tommy Yasu. I'll still take Reece.
Tommy
James.
Yasu's a baller, but I'm not taking out Tommy Yasu for
Wait,
Reece
Tommy
James.
Yasu. I was Tommy Yasu. 23.
24, I think.
Oh,
I
he just
think,
turned
but double
24.
check. Yeah, I'm
Hey,
not
he just
sure.
beat the betting allegations. Big up him.
He didn't.
He never just
my
beat them.
Shout out Tommy
God.
Yasu, William
He's
Hill.
a good youth, you
Yeah,
know.
it's
I
such
can't
a-
believe
such
man
a
thought it
good
was him.
Furthermore, I'll be real. That's the end of football. We can talk about FBL now, innit?
Really?
Yeah, man.
We don't talk about Newcastle being 9th. How Aston Villa are fucking
being
15th.
Hey, Gerard, Steven Gerrard. Hey,
Next
mate.
season's gonna be.
It's a quick one
We
today.
even
Still.
talk about flipping Eric Ten Hag, bruv.
What about him? He hasn't done nothing.
But he
How
just
you
got
feeling?
announced.
ETH on the
Talk
way
about him.
down,
Talk about him. You
bro.
lot talk about him. Talk about him.
ETH on the
To
way
be
down.
honest, like, everyone's talking about him like he's some god in it. So I'm just waiting to see what he's gonna.
Brother,
come with.
you talk about him like he's some god. Talk about him like he's a demigod, any god, bro. It don't matter, bro. No one can save this club. Unless I'm telling you,
wanna
he's
talk
gonna
to
come in.
Saudis.
He's gonna come in, and then maybe we're gonna improve on the pitch, but everything around it is gonna be so ugly because this club cannot pattern.
But if we improve on the pitch, is that not enough for now?
It's good. It's good. And if you win a couple things, it's good as well. But am I holding hope? No.
How long do we give him? How long do we actually allow him? Before
Bro, we have
start
to give him
judging
his whole
I'll
contract.
give him
3
4
years.
months before I put the line.
Yeah, these guys are
How
donut.
long did you give?
No,
Arteta
no, no,
a
no.
line?
I give him
guys are
4
donut.
months.
Bro.
Well, that's different.
I'll
He
tell you, I
come
won
in,
the
he
FA
won every
Cup.
cup.
So
Yeah,
it
straight
kinda-
away.
it kinda
Yeah,
delayed
yeah.
it by a
So I
year.
had to give him
That's
another
why they're
season.
angry
Yeah,
now.
It really
yeah,
did.
yeah.
It really did.
It delayed it by a year.
That FA
Arteta
Cup
been
gave
there
him
now.
so much
grace.
grace.
But the thing is, I kind of believed in him anyway, type thing. So people have been out in it. You know, people been out. I've been like, let him cook. Because I'm always the type of person that a manager has to have 2 seasons. Even Moyes, I always said when Moyes left
point.
United, I was
Yeah.
like,
Too early.
he needs 2
Yeah.
seasons, and you never gave him that. I think if you left Moyes in there, you'd be in a much different position, you know.
I feel so too.
Like I actually
So
do.
funny
think-
enough, yeah, let's talk about that quickly. Managers that actually get sacked or whatever, that go to new clubs and they just turn it all around.
I
Eddie Howe.
think-
yes.
Because you lot
Yeah.
mentioned him in a group chat. So
Bro,
if you don't want to talk
the
about it.
fact that Newcastle was in a relegation position when he joined,
Yeah.
and now they're in the top half of a table.
You know he's got more points.
Yes, I saw
United,
it.
yeah.
He's top 6 in points.
He got
insane.
Do you
he
know
got
what,
he
though?
got 9 more points than Ralph Ragnick in the same time.
bro?
You
They
see
came the
Eddie
same
Howe,
week.
yeah? You
It's
see Eddie Howe?
insane. What
I
he's
feel
done.
he has to do this Newcastle job before he can get that step up.
He don't
But
need
you
to
know-
step up because when Newcastle
No, he
throw
don't
the
need to step
bag
up,
at
but
him
I'm
next
saying
season,
for
he's gonna be
big
a top
clubs-
4. He's gonna be a top 4 race.
For big clubs, yeah, there's only certain people that can go manage big clubs.
Mm.
One, proven history of winners, legendary managers,
Big Sam.
or ex-players. Those are the only people that get to
I
manage
hear you.
big clubs.
Yeah, I
and I
hear
feel
you.
like Eddie Howe doing what he's
He's
done at
working his way up.
Newcastle
Yeah.
has now given him, because remember there was talk about Eddie Howe to Arsenal.
I was about to say, if
I
you
think-
follow me on social media, you remember when I wanted Eddie Howe to be the Arsenal manager.
But I think it wouldn't have
He
worked.
wasn't ready.
Because
I-
he has to grow the ego within himself to manage egos. Do you know what I mean?
But
Unless you
Arteta
start
wasn't the
from bottom.
biggest player, and he's got the Arsenal job. So I don't.
No,
For
but it's
me,
under
there's
Pep.
no
That's his
difference.
old
Pep.
under Pep, Man City tax, and old
And
player.
Wenger
Yeah.
also.
But do
said
you lot
that
think
he's-
Eddie Howe, what he's done with, because Scully said it's genius. I think that's
I
an
mean,
over
turning a
exaggeration.
striker
I-
into
the
a
reason
centre
why-
mid and he's been
yeah.
a bad boy. He's the best
Yeah,
midfielder.
that's-
I don't think
And
he
now-
was
and
ever
now-
a striker though, because he was a shit
But to
striker.
see, but to see
But to
that
see
and
it
then
and
to
to do
implement it,
that's a mad
that's
thing.
genius.
And then
Shit,
he just
and
put him
then
on
that's
left wing yesterday, and he got a hattie.
bro, like
He's
I
played,
definitely
you
feel-
know, Joe Linton has
Yeah.
played 9 different positions since Eddie Howe come in,
Is it?
and he's got 7 man in the matches.
I definitely
was
feel.
not
I
firing.
definitely feel like Eddie Howe is a very, very good manager. Yeah,
I've
and he's a
always
very
rated
good coach as well, and he can spot talent, and he's got all the minerals to be a top European manager.
I want to see him at Dortmund.
But are
why
we
do you
gonna
want everyone
neglect?
to- do you hate the Premier League, Scully?
Are we
Every day
gonna-
you want niggas to leave.
Are we
training
gonna?
ground.
Are we
Nah,
gonna
training
neglect?
is-
Wait. Are
Yeah.
we gonna neglect the fact that he spent 100 million?
Bro,
Yes.
but you're saying
Are we
100
gonna
million.
neglect
You're saying
it?
100
Yeah,
million, yeah?
Because
But
Bruno
look
scored
at-
yesterday.
Look at the
I mean, he got
teams-
an assist
Bro,
yesterday.
look
And scored in the last 2 games.
Look at the players he bought with that 100 million, yeah?
Wilson,
And now, no,
Trippier,
but then hold on.
Bruno
and then
Gomes.
look at the 150, 200 million that Villa spent,
about to
yeah,
say,
and the
yeah,
players
yeah.
they got,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. Eddie Howe's a
Look at
better
the
manager than
difference.
Steven Gerrard.
That's fine.
But how?
that's fine,
For me,
You
I don't know.
I
how
agree,
much
I
money
agree.
he's in
spent,
Eddie.
man, 'cause it's not just that.
No, but it is a
The players-
massive part of
Bro,
that.
but the
Because
players
without
he
that,
got-
they're not where they are
Arsenal
now.
has spent 300 million in the past 3
But your
seasons.
manager's,
And look,
but your manager's
So it
your
doesn't
manager.
go-
Your manager's your manager.
ahead of money helps, but nah.
But Eddie Howe's literally a better manager than all those men.
I think Eddie Howe is a top manager. My only thing is, I don't think.
I just don't think it's genius.
No, I would say he is because the players he bought, yeah, for 100 mil, I hear you, yeah. But bro, man got Chris Wood, he got Kieran Trippier.
Yeah.
Who else he get?
Took
Bruno
him from
G was a
his
good
rivals,
one.
actually.
Bruno G was the best one. I can't remember
Trippier
the
is
fourth
a
one he got. Like,
proven. Like he
is.
started for England at the World
No, he
Cup.
literally
Bro,
won
by the way,
a
he played 2
World
games and
Cup.
got injured. It's not even like, but it's not even like Chippy's actually played. Like he's actually played 2 games and got injured. Like so he spent 100.
I hear you. No, I hear you. I hear you.
And he didn't even start Bruno until like the other day.
And he bought.
No, Bruno's played 7 games,
Yeah.
7 starts, but he's played like 11, 12 games.
And you've got 3 man of the matches
He's
already.
played, yeah.
Eddie, I'll never forgive you. Anyway, I think
He
that.
could have actually been next to Odegaard.
Bro, do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah, Bruno
anyway,
was- yeah.
I think he essentially bought 3 players, and
Yeah.
he paid 100 mil because English tax, because he got Chris Wood and he
Yeah.
got Trippier.
Yeah.
And who was the 4th player he got? I swear he got another English player.
I can't remember.
But
Dan
yeah,
Burn, Dan
that-
Burn.
Dan
that
Burn.
defender.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah,
English
yeah.
tax. I think 5-10 years ago, he's actually paying 50 mil for what he got. Like it's just the inflation of the market.
I
that
don't.
makes
I
it seem
don't
like he
think
spent more
Newcastle
money.
have bought their position. I think they've half bought it. And it's half been well managed and well coached.
Yeah, because they don't.
But that's
they
fair.
know
Yeah.
this
I'm okay with
summer they're about to go.
Yeah, now they're gonna go
they're
crazy.
crazy,
Yeah,
yeah.
they're
If
gonna
we
go
think
crazy.
we've seen something now,
Bro,
wait
if their
till
man
next
could
season,
bid
bro.
for Haaland if they really wanted to.
It's crazy.
But
Like,
before-
Because they got Champions League. but
Before these round of games, obviously we're doing the pod early today, so we haven't watched Super Sunday yet.
yeah,
But Man City are first, Liverpool are second with 76 points. Chelsea
game in hand. innit?
game in hand, yeah. Chelsea got 2 games in at 62 points. Arsenal are 4th with 60 points. 33 games played. Spurs 33 games played, 58 points. Man United 6th with 54 points, and West Ham 7th with 52. West Ham played Chelsea today.
Say Wolves as well. Wolves are out of
What's
it.
Wolves? Yeah,
Wolves are out of
still
it.
about.
Okay, yeah,
Wolves-
you're right. You're
Wolves are out of
right.
it.
Wolves are 8th with 49 points.
Yeah,
32
bro,
games
couple
played.
wins, bro.
You're
Listen,
right.
they're
You're
not out
actually
of it.
right. You're right. You're right. Your microphone's not on.
I'm so annoyed
It's his
at
man
that
doing it. He
at
be
that
having
run
isn't
of it must be the wire must be gone. But anyway, I'm so annoyed at that run, that 3 loss run, because if we beat 2 of those teams,
Yeah.
Be
what
a
we were
different
saying about the
scenario,
Chelsea
bro.
thing, is different. And big up Sam and Toby, you might mocked me for what I was saying about like, let me use a couple games. But if we could just get the chest to be Brighton and Southampton, bro, it actually would have been true. Like 100% would have been true.
Power in
So,
hindsight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's not even power in
Amazing,
hindsight.
bro.
It's just the team needs to do better. But
Alright,
they're here
cool.
now, innit?
FPL.
FPL, man. FPL. It's not loading for
I've
man.
changed my FPL for the first time in how much
Jeez.
for next week.
And you got 8 points.
No, that was last week. I'm not for next week. I'm not for next week. Who
Alright,
have Liverpool got next week?
I don't know.
Because I'm triple captain.
All right, at the
Salah.
top, Palace Saint-Germain. Scully, 19 points, 1797. He's still leading.
Yeah,
Not close.
because
Oh,
the
yeah,
midweek
definitely
games, I got like 90 points.
Yeah, you did well in the midweek. Second, Lion of Judah, Alex Bass, 34 points. I did well so far. Second round of games ain't been played.
Yeah.
Robert Bruce, size 13 FC, 16 points so far. 11 points he's got. And then
Wait, how many points are you on?
I've got 1681. Rob's got
1681.
1611.
70,
And I've got
70
how many?
points. And you've got 1797.
So I've
you're
opened the gap
cleared.
another
A
10
little
points.
bit, yeah.
Another
But
110
don't worry,
points.
after this weekend we'll close again.
Alright, cool.
And then we've got Relic, the Forgotten CF, literally the Forgotten Football Club. 8 points and 1005. So far.
Hey,
It's
man.
interesting. I'm trying
It
to
is.
catch Alex still.
Nah, you're not, bro.
Who did you have?
Alex is worried about me. He should be
My
worried about Rob.
midfield
He
is
actually should be worried about
serious.
Rob still.
My midfield
Like,
is
you
so
know what I'm saying?
serious.
He's
Look at
moving like me when I was talking about Chelsea when I should be
Yeah.
looking at you, man. You know what I'm saying?
But yeah, that was football. And if you heard any interesting points, let us know in the comments.
Yeah, get interactive with us,
Yeah,
man.
man.
That's your opinion.
Comment down below. And our social media manager will point it out.
Like and subscribe.
But yeah, we're going to move on to music right about now. And first of all, I just want to give a round of applause to Digga. Hey! Number 1.
Man, like Digga Dennis, you know.
Guys,
You're dumb.
it's a Digga Dennis.
The Dennis.
He's so dumb.
Oh, Fair enough.
You're
fair
silly.
enough,
Fair enough.
Fair enough. Menace turned rapper. So literally, he's turned it all around. Literally.
Yeah, man.
Couple years ago, you saw all the articles that they wrote about Digga. You had to do a documentary to prove he wasn't even a monster. So like, it's literally been an uphill battle ever since he started doing music. And personally, I'm very proud of him. Like, I know him. It's a big achievement. I think it just shows to other people that literally, if you have a talent and you know you can do well in it, just chase it. Forget everything else.
We just say what he did.
Go
though.
on,
We
go
didn't say
on,
what he did. He
go
got
on.
number 1 album. We didn't say what he did.
I did.
Yeah.
No, we just
What did you
celebrated.
say?
I said, well done, Digga, for going number 1.
Oh, okay.
It's fine. But you can say it again.
You got number 1 still.
You got a number
Because
one
you got
album.
number 1, bro.
Number 1
That's crazy.
album.
It is something that should be shouted about.
100%.
But I feel like I don't want it. I don't want to seem to get to a place where it's
All
normal.
man care about is number 1.
People
It's
are
not
normalizing this thing.
normal.
It's serious, bro.
We are in England, guys.
And And we're black.
Bro, that's what I said.
we're living
we're living in the
actually
privileged
black,
age,
you
but
know?
don't think that this is.
It's not normal
Yeah.
until your favorite releases an album and it goes number 32, and then you're thinking, oh, I thought no, it's not easy, man. So a blog page posted that he got 9K sales or 8K or whatever, yeah. And people were like, oh,
You know what it is though? They're comparing it to American numbers.
Yeah.
We can't
No,
do
do
that.
you know
We
what it
are a
is? Yeah.
tiny island.
But do you know that point in that post? Yeah, was see, number ones, yeah, it's all very dependent on when you release.
Yep, 100%.
So, for example, DBE have gone like top 3, top 4, yeah, but they've sold 14K. But it's been a busy week. They've been up against Phil
sold
Collins.
Olivia Rodrigo.
Yeah,
Sam
I'm saying.
Fender's dropped an album or something.
RD did close to 10K, but he only went number 2 because he was up against
any other
someone
week he would
else.
have been number 1.
Yeah, I'm saying. Yeah, I'm
Even
saying.
the other day we we're talking about Koji's numbers. Koji's
Yeah.
number, he got number 11.
Yeah.
In the week that Digga got number 1,
Yeah.
would have been 7th.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm saying.
So, like,
It's all about perspective. People just see the number and think.
Like that's why this numbers thing is there's no
Numbers
context.
lie.
Numbers definitely lie.
Numbers
Cap.
lie. Numbers
It's all
actually
cap,
lie.
bro.
Numbers definitely lie.
Cap.
So, and that's the thing. I want to celebrate Digga for
Unless
getting
you're
number
Coil
1.
Ray, that were horrible.
9K in America
No,
is crazy.
9K in America is disgusting.
Yeah.
Digga
Yeah.
ain't should be saying the same as Coil Ray. That's disgusting.
That's
I can't
crazy
lie.
still.
But numbers actually lie here, yeah.
Yeah.
But the thing is, I want us to celebrate his win and him getting the number 1.
Yes.
But I also don't want us to make things about numbers as
Yeah.
in terms of like where you chart.
But you know what it
Because
is,
that
though?
is so like
Rappers do that. It's not
true,
us.
it's
It's
true.
rappers.
What do you
blame
mean- what do
Nicki
you mean
Minaj.
rappers
It's
do that?
PR.
Rappers do
It's
that.
PR.
It's bravado. Like look at Stormzy on Valley. If you don't send to a K verse, we didn't. I don't want to hear no talk about numbers. You man are my youngest. Them man do it as a status symbol. So we're never gonna get away from it. We're never gonna
I
get
hear
away
it.
from it.
In a sense.
I think
in
the
a sense.
biggest problem with making your career about numbers, yeah, is that you're never always gonna be the cool, hot, fresh, new thing.
Yep.
So your numbers will always fluctuate.
Yep.
So if your thing is that, yo, I'm always number 1,
Yep.
one day when you're not number 1, people will look at you. And be
It's
like,
50 Cent.
What the hell? Yeah.
50 Cent made everything about numbers.
Nicki Minaj.
Yeah.
Like, and then when they went number 2, number 3, everyone was like, oh, he must not be good
Siders
number.
and that,
People
yeah.
love, but the
Look at
music can still be
6ix9ine.
good.
I'm number 1. I get this much views and this. I got this much views. Now where are you?
Do you know why that guy's even? Anyway, we're not going to talk about him.
Never talk about him.
Yeah.
That's
Anyway,
I apologize.
definitely we're going to talk about him. But yeah, furthermore, what do you think it means for the scene? Is it different to, because it's an album? Is it different to like a,
It's a mixtape,
Russ?
you know?
Sorry, it's a mixtape. Is it different to like a Russ going number 1 with his single, or is it different to like a Central C going number 1 with his tape?
I think it's gonna make us have a huge influx of people being unapologetically them and not thinking they need
I
to stick
hope
to the
so.
status quo in terms
hope
of
so.
making music. Because if you listen to the tape, like
Yeah.
it was very raw and very him.
Yeah.
He didn't water himself down
At
at all.
all.
You know, so
No
people are
cap.
probably gonna try to follow that pattern.
I
But
hope
what you
so.
gotta understand is
But that's not gonna work for everyone, though.
exactly Digga does it in a way because it works for him.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's not a copy follow fashion thing that's gonna make you boost up your results.
And
Digga
Digga also makes good music.
As
Like,
well.
he's unapologetic, but he also makes slappers. Get me?
Can I say something? I feel like his campaign was so underrated
was
because
good.
do you know why I think it was so underrated? Because all he did was literally release music.
Hella
He
videos.
went the old fashioned route.
Just
he
video
released
on video.
singles, video every day.
A
For a
freestyle.
week was a video.
Yeah.
Oh, freestyle, yeah.
No, he released that 1 week. He released that, I think 2 weeks ago. He dropped like 3 videos in a week.
This week he dropped like 3 as
Yeah,
well.
it was
too.
a
man,
week
yeah.
running up to you.
Yeah.
Amelia weren't even on
It
it.
wasn't even on it. It was an
Yeah.
extended.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
Oh.
'cause he released that now with the
Yeah.
freestyles and stuff like that. Where is Emilio Monet though?
I don't know.
Someone's got to find
Probably
out one day,
with,
man.
No,
I
real
should
talk.
know.
Where is she?
Hope she's alright though.
Don't worry.
You
I
lot
hope
are
she's alright
funny.
too, because Baddest is like my guilty pleasure.
You always
You
sing
lot
that
are
song.
love
He
that
always
song.
sings that
What,
What
song.
baddest the baddest?
Yeah, he loves that song.
I'm the baddest, the baddest.
Welcome.
I'm the baddest, the baddest.
Welcome
What?
to Tracks and Tangents.
Okay.
Big up Digga D. man.
Yeah, now big up Digga. Big up Digga.
Yeah.
I want to ask a question, like a serious question.
Okay.
I feel like this question on social media is a mess. When it gets answered, it's a mess. But we're mature. What is cultural appropriation to you?
I'm happy to
Yeah,
go
go on.
first. Yeah, I think cultural appropriation is when you straight up steal source from another culture or minority group or marginalized group, and you don't give them any thanks. You don't give them any
Yeah.
appreciation. You don't say, "Oh, I actually got this from here." Like, so you're getting a lot of credit. Like, let's say, like when Kim Kardashian was getting box braids, and then they were like, "Oh, Kim started this new fashion way." It's like
She never
what?
came out and said.
Yeah, like she'd be like,
Eventually
"Yo,
she did.
like
Oh,
black
when Miley
women
Cyrus
are the
was
ones who do
twerking.
this." Yeah, like,
Miss Twerk's
and
been-
people are like,
been out
oh,
there.
she brought twerking to the mainstream. Like, twerking has been a word. Usher had a song in 2003 called twerk. Like, twerking has been a word since the late 90s, you know. Like, it's not a new thing.
Mm.
But it's when people, hashtag of a certain demographic, take things from various other cultures and say, oh, this is our thing. Da, da, da. We've invented this. We made this brand new. And it's like, hold on, though. Like, you did not invent that. That is appropriation to me. And I think there's a very thin line between cultural appreciation and appropriation. So, for example, I'm going to use it as an example, but that's because everybody likes him, yeah? Ed Sheeran. Yeah, Ed Sheeran uses so many different types of... Ed and even Drake, yeah? I like both of them. But they both do so many different types
Drake is
of
not
music,
a cultural
yeah?
appropriator. That's just so ridiculous.
I think they're both fans. I think they're both... Like, the story of Thingy getting onto Buju song, yeah?
Yeah.
Ed is literally someone just played it to him. I think it was even Jamal, rest in power, yeah. And he was like, "Wow, this song's a banger."
That's the song, yeah.
Wait, what
And
song?
he shout,
Peru.
Oh,
Fireboy.
Peru.
Yeah,
Sorry,
yeah.
sorry,
And
Fireboy.
Ed kept saying, I
Fireboy,
kept singing,
sorry.
I kept singing. I really liked it, so he reached out to my man.
Do you know what I'm saying? Like, and to me, that is appreciation. Whereas, like, what would have been peak is if you heard Peru, yeah, and you just took the melody and then went and released it, because people would like it. People would like it and be like, "Wow, what's this sound?"
And then
Ed's
people will be
doing?"
like, oh, Ed got this. Like, where? Oh, Ed come with new flavors. And he's just like sitting in his yard like...
And that's why I wouldn't say. That's why I wouldn't say
Yeah.
Drake is appropriate
Because he
either.
goes to the homeland.
Bro, man is in Spanish, singing in Spanish, and
Yeah.
people talking about like, oh my god, he's an appropriator. He's with the Donny in the video,
Bro,
bro. Like, what do you want?
what
What
do you
more
want
do you
him
want
to
to do?
do?
Like, bro, like you need to get a Dominican passport.
It
Like, I
doesn't
don't
get more. It doesn't get more homage than me shooting a video
whole
in
video,
your
bro.
village, bro. Like,
in your language.
with you.
Like, come on, man.
It's
like,
funny because in art, that's probably like one of the places where you can steal something without giving credit. Even if you think about writing essays, like you've got a source where all of your words come from. But art is where the lines are so blurred and people do it all the time, man. So yeah,
I feel like
agree
because
with you
I
on what-
agree as well, because I feel like art is so, because it's creative. I feel like anything creative people take the piss out of in terms of like they don't apply the rules of life to creative world. So like they try and make it, because creative people are so seen as so free and so kind of carefree and whatever. Yeah, I feel like people don't apply like they might not even pay you for a job you've done, for example, because you're creative. And it's like, wait, hold on a minute, I have bills to pay.
Do you think though, yeah, as a question to you guys, do you think we over police cultural appropriation because of the damage that the big people have
I
done?
think some
if that
people
makes
do.
Yeah,
sense?
no, I feel like we do.
Some people
I
do,
feel
yeah.
like we do, but I also feel like it's necessary, yeah, because do you remember like a lot of people grew up actually thinking rock and roll is white
the
music.
white music, yeah.
I remember because I listened to bare types of music. You don't know that, yeah. I remember I was listening to something in school and somebody was like, "Right, like why you listen to white music?" I'm like, what are you talking about? Like, it's actually our thing. Like, actually, people let themselves
That's to the
believe that
extreme that it can
Elvis,
get.
yeah, that Elvis is the king of rock and roll and he invented it.
But they did that on purpose though.
Yeah,
No,
yeah, exactly.
fam,
But that's
back
my
in
whole
the day,
point.
yeah,
Literally.
there were literally people called cover artists, where black artists would write music,
Yep.
sing songs,
Yep.
and to get it played on the radio, they had to get a white artist to sing it and
Yep.
put it out, and they would get minimal bread for it.
Yeah.
And it
Like,
still happens today, you know. That's the
Yeah,
thing.
I was gonna say, do you think that could happen today? Do you
Yeah,
think in 20
it
years'
still
time-
happens.
it still happens, 100%.
Look at the K-pop industry.
Yeah.
Okay.
Who do you think's writing for
Don't
them?
say no names, but
Yeah.
I know niggas that write. Sorry.
Yeah.
I know people that
Same.
write for them.
You know what
from
I'm saying?
London.
Who do you think is writing for them?
Like I know
No, we
people who
actually
write
know,
for them,
like-
man.
How
So
do
where-
they sing in English when they don't know a word of English?
Where does the responsibility lie?
With us.
Like
Us
with
and the artists.
Yeah,
It's
with
both.
us and the artists.
So that's why I think we have to be harsh on them. Be
People
like,
in
if you
high
see
places.
It, yeah,
I'll
you
be
have to
so
be like,
real,
no.
Them Cape.
What, you're rating them?
No, they're great. They're great. They really are great. But the appropriation is brazy.
brazy,
Like I've
bro.
seen a K-pop artist literally copy the Omari and O video.
Yeah,
Man,
yeah, I see that. I see that.
Yeah,
Oh, man,
and
yeah.
he's singing. I'm like, brother,
Copy
this
and
is
paste.
brazy.
would you be a part of the process? Would you sign a song? Would you write for the song?
No.
What do you mean?
For
K-pop.
For K-pop.
No, I can't lie. I care.
You know my
Personally,
team.
I
You
actually-
know
I'll be
my
so
team.
real,
I'm being serious. I
I
actually
care about corporate appropriation, but I also care about these bills. So you know,
Okay.
Nah, I wouldn't.
All right. Me personally, I
That's
wouldn't.
for me. That's too far.
For me,
I
I have
can't be
to
a
look at you in
sellout.
it. So you can be a white artist and make black music like a
Yeah.
like a H. Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah,
Yeah.
that's fine. I need to know what you're on, and I have to see what your
Before you can-
priorities are. But if
Okay.
you're like, let's say like you actually don't interact with any black people.
Yeah.
Let's say like you
That's a
actually
bit weird,
you don't
though,
even
innit?
like
very-
them.
yeah.
But this is it. Some artists are on that, bro. Yeah, like and you're actually you might be anti them, yeah. But you drop a Afrobeats influence song.
Yeah.
got no part in that, bro. Because what is that? Like,
Yeah,
you actually don't like
Africa
us.
this comes from, bro.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Oh yeah, I got this from. Nah, brother, no, you don't.
They literally used to call Africa through smelly.
do you know what I'm saying?
Sorry.
It's a case by case basis for me, but like,
Yeah,
I need to know.
definitely.
I need to know what you're on and where you're from and what you're trying to do. But yeah, man.
It's just
might
hard.
not
It's
be
hard
big
for
enough.
say like youths that are growing up. Say youths that are growing up in K-pop, not knowing the origins of K-pop.
They don't. 'Cause
They're just gonna think
Some of them
K-pop's
show
their
homage
thing,
though. Like
you
the
know?
guy who does Afrobeats, he defo shows homage to like
What?
Wizkid
Which
and
guy?
Burna Boy and that. There's a K-pop artist who makes Afrobeats. I can't like it.
Oh yeah, he's shouting them out. Yeah, he
slaps.
does kind of slap.
No, it slaps.
He does kind of slap.
But he does shout out.
I ain't gonna lie, that
He does shout
that
out.
boy good.
He
What is
really,
music
really
of white
is.
culture?
He got that dog in him.
What is music of white culture?
Nah, he's
I
such
think
a
black
slaps.
people have created most forms of music.
Yeah,
Is
because
this-
even
yeah.
like punk came from like ska, like that was here.
I think
and
black
then,
people
like,
actually created music.
and then like even like indie music like came from like Northern Soul, which
Mm-hmm.
was just Northerners listening to black soul music. Like, do you know what I'm saying? Like
Pino
everything,
Menko, his name is.
all-
It's called Bolo.
all
When do white people
modern
start
music
singing?
come from us.
Because I feel like back in the day,
They're singing.
why did I
They're
ask
singing.
that?
have been
They're
singing.
singing
Why did I
had no
ask that?
source. No,
Vikings have been
no, but they
singing.
had
Vikings
no
were singing.
source in it,
Vikings
bro.
have been singing.
Yeah, but they had no source in it, bro. They was
Yeah, they were singing
it
like
was that
them
Oasis
lyrics.
music,
Yeah.
the chants.
No, not even
Yo.
Oasis. Them riddles, they used to sing it.
Yo, this is crazy. Man said, when did white people
because
start singing?
all I hear about black people with music history is music. Like we were singing in the, you know, the history.
But you know,
even before that.
Before
you know
that,
that's why we joke about why white people can't dance, because you know their thing is they dance to
they
like,
weren't
the
meant
lyrics.
to have rhythm.
Black people dance to the drums. Like
Yeah.
we always dance to the drums.
And it's the way that we used to hunt as well. Like black people were hunting, like they would pick fruit and stuff like that. So
Question and
that's why we're
response.
more- you know what I'm saying? With
Mhm. That's why we
them,
like better
they were
hooks.
more spitting. Yeah.
Okay.
Research
This
that.
is what I'm saying. Like some conversations, you gotta know.
You gotta
That's
have
why.
a
That's why they
deeper-
like
conversation.
that. No, the Vikings was a good point, you know, because that's genuinely. I'm not even trying to be racist. That's why white people like chants, because their singing is from like
Yeah.
hyping
Nah,
themselves
no,
up.
no, no,
No,
yeah.
legit, if
You
I'm
see
trying-
the Iceland thing?
No,
Yeah,
yes,
that's
bro,
their
that's
thing,
it,
man,
yes.
their element, bro.
You
Hey!
know what I'm saying? Yes.
So that's their thing. That's their thing.
Yeah, whereas our thing is like drums.
more
We
drum,
don't call them
yeah.
response, like da da da. You get it?
Okay.
Aye.
So, but
Those are
further,
white people though, isn't it?
yeah, talking about white people, RDs in Nigeria.
Chee.
Why
With
did,
Tion-
Alex, why'd you
On
allow that?
pour.
Why did I what?
Why'd you allow that?
It was
I
Rob.
like it. It was me.
It was Rob that got him
The
tickets.
Ghanaian.
Rob got him tickets for Couple Extra. Couple
What you
Extra.
say? What you saying? He won a competition?
Yeah.
Oh man,
Hey.
days. I'm here for it though, man. I
RD
feel
and
like
Tion.
RD is very genuine, to be honest, man. And I think like people mistake him a bit because he's not from London. So where he's not from London, he's probably not been around culture like
He's
how
not as
No, they're
entrenched.
black people,
because-
man.
Yeah.
No, 100%.
Oh,
He's not,
100%.
he's
It's
not
not like how
entrenched in it.
Yeah, do you know what I mean? Like if you live in London, you'll think England is very multicultural.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I feel like he's exploring the world,
The world,
with one
yeah.
of his friends.
I think
Yeah.
everyone's harsh on him because he came out and spoke against Judge. But like,
He said, yeah, my own
Yeah,
black magic, but
yeah.
not that just thing you man too still.
but
Yeah, the judge we do is clean over the side, don't we?
I think,
He didn't know what
He
was
said we do
about,
white men,
man.
we
We
do
do
black
white,
men.
we do white judge on this side, feel me?
but my thing is,
Bare sanitizer.
I can't say like what his intentions were, but I can say that he knows. And remember, I've come on this podcast and said to you not before as well in the chat, like Nigerians love RD, innit? So he was just like, right, let me go where the love is. And he wasn't wrong because they were loving it, bro. They love
My
him.
thing is boost the economy. Do that. I don't care.
He's moving like White Wolf.
I can't lie to you. He showed. Central C showed.
C as well.
Central
He's in
C.
Central C was
Jamaica,
in Nigeria.
Central
He was in
C.
Nigeria as well.
Shelled. When I saw the footage, I was like,
Get your money, man.
Central C is using that 4% to the fullest, though.
Yo.
Is that what the calculation
Maximizing
Has he
it.
done a 23
He
me?
stretched it.
Has he done
You know,
23
you know when they are stretched. Remember Demi Lovato got on Twitter and she was like, "Hey, and I'm 2% Nigerian."
is that what she said?
Yeah, that's
She has a bit of a tan.
She's
No, she
like,
does.
She's like Spanish, isn't it?
But yeah, did you hear the Tion Wayne snippet as well? It's another sample on a classic Nigerian tune.
It was a freestyle, innit?
Is it a freestyle? Yeah, it
they
came out,
dropped
isn't
a
it?
vlog in freestyle, yeah.
Yeah.
Is it good?
I didn't listen to it. I didn't click
It
it.
was a freestyle.
Was it alright?
It was it was just a. It was. They did a 24 hours in
Nigeria.
Nigeria vlog with the freestyle.
With the freestyle.
okay.
It's just a
Okay.
freestyle. bro.
Okay.
She with it, you know, my girl from Nige.
But I
She
think
with it.
based on the response, you could even do some more stuff like that because I think people like the fact that he was doing it,
Yeah.
from what I saw anyway.
But
Yeah.
Relic actually had an interesting tweet to bring up on this topic. And
What
I
did he
think we
say?
should unveil it right now.
Yes, what was the tweet?
Oh, yes, I did. So,
What, on cultural appropriation, you mean?
yeah.
Or
Well,
on-
on cultural appropriation,
So
white people in Nigeria, white people speaking Yoruba, bare things.
Okay, go on.
Which white person speak Yoruba?
Opor. RD, he in the freestyle.
Oh, did he say Oppo?
Yeah.
We did.
Oh,
Mad. Cool. It said, I think we should talk about. So the tweet said, I think we should talk about white rappers using African and Caribbean languages / dialects in their music to attract black audiences. Don't even get me started on them pretending they're attracted to black women for financial and social gain when they exclusively date white women.
Hey, man.
do you know what I think? Yeah, generally, I just think if you don't like us, stay away from us. And if you do like us, and you do not understand, because you can never understand.
Yeah.
But if you know what I mean, reckon with us, like then
Be
mess with
respectful.
us. Then be
Just
respectful.
don't go too far.
Don't be respectful. Don't overstep your boundaries. The boundaries, yeah, whatever the boundaries are with your relationship with a black person, for example, yeah. I just feel like we live in England. We cannot ignore this. We live in England, and white people are influenced by black people, and black people are influenced by white people. Like, I'm just using the black and white thing. Cool, we know there's Asians and all that. Cool. No, generally,
No, I know you're
it's a
trying
black
to-
and white
yeah,
conversation,
yeah,
isn't it?
Yeah.
Great. But then, and then, but no, seriously, I just feel like if you mess with us, then reckon with us and cool, help and do what you need to do. But I just feel like it doesn't need to be some massive issue. Like, cool, there's white people in ends, yeah? We're all from ends. There's white people in ends that literally.
And I think that's the scariest part, because I think they're the ones who don't recognize the boundary because they feel like they've been
Yeah,
around
this
it
is what I'm
too
saying.
much.
Like a
This is what I'm
certain
saying.
rapper from Northwest.
I know exactly who you mean.
Exactly.
And that song was
Oh,
crazy.
yeah, like him.
I got black BMs.
Yeah, like
big
him.
man.
Like him.
Come on, man.
Like him.
I think that's the problem. I get to experience both London and Essex.
Yeah,
innit?
you do.
So if I go Essex and I hear people talking
A certain way.
a certain way, it don't make sense.
Yeah.
But in London, it's like, especially when you're young, if you grow up around something,
Yeah.
this almost becomes your culture as such.
Yeah. Do you want him to ignore the influences you grew up with?
So
That's what
But at
it
the same
kind of-
time, still know your boundaries, innit?
Yeah.
That's the thing.
But
Like,
how
they
do you,
always trickle into the N-word area.
Yeah, and rappers and black people in general, don't allow your white friends to say.
Yeah, don't do
N-word.
that.
Don't ever.
it don't make
Alright.
sense.
It proper
It don't
doesn't.
make sense. I don't know why you would want to. Like, if
I don't
you
even think
white-
black
That's a
people should be saying
crazy
it.
cosign to
Do you
give someone.
not?
Do you know?
I don't think black people should be saying the N word.
Do you know what it is? I tried to quit, but it's like
I can't. It's ingrained
crack.
in me.
Yeah.
I grew up with listening to Lil Wayne. It's never gonna go.
Alright, cool. Let's move on to tracks of the week. Have we got tracks of the week? Because I've got one,
You go.
and I like this tune a lot. I've seen a few people post it. I've been co-signing them from early. I feel like I don't talk about a lot of the artists I co-sign because, like, I don't know why. But I'm going to start. And AE, Mistaken, yeah.
Who?
AE.
Okay.
Ads and Elizabeth, they've been proper doing this thing for like a couple years now. But like, I came across them probably 2020, and yeah, I really, really rate them. I feel like they transitioned from a certain type of music to now.
Oh, the girl rappers.
Yeah, the female.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
the two black ladies. So yeah, AE, Mistaken. That's my tune of the week. I proper like that tune. Big up them, and follow them on Insta. A2E. Yeah.
I would shout Ty Leone, Smyrna.
I need to his project. I need to his project. I need
Yeah.
to his project because he's cold.
Ty Leone.
He
I
has a
feel like
project out.
People
I
keep
think-
tagging me in that and saying it's me.
Yeah, I need to his project. So
I feel like when you come out like that on that certain Saloon lane,
Yeah.
everyone's always going to compare you.
Yeah.
I feel like we need to give artists a time to create their own
Yeah,
culture
yeah.
because I feel like he can do that. It's from Sierra Leone, like that's a different angle in the first place. You know, there's different influences that he's gonna have. Dre and Mac dropped.
That was
tune
gonna be mine.
Oh, okay, wait, go on. I'm not gonna take it. Go on,
Nah,
go on,
Jerry
go on,
Mac,
go on.
I think. Do you know what it is? And the name of the tune has escaped me, yeah. But
Ain't
you know what
no
I love
way.
it, yeah? Ain't no way, yeah. The choreography, yeah. I like to see that, bro. I like to see people. It sounds dumb, yeah, but like just seeing people have fun and dance with it and actually perform.
Nah, it was
Like, a lot of
really-
people rap, yeah, but she's performing.
You know the live show will be
get
great.
it? Do you get
She
it?
was
Like,
a dancer by trade. Like, she
yeah,
was a
yeah,
dancer.
100%.
Oh.
Yeah, she
Yeah.
did Stormzy's videos and stuff
Yeah,
like that. Like, she
yeah.
went, I think she went Brit as well. She did go Brit. Yeah, she's a dancer. So
She's cold.
That's
Ain't
just-
no way. I love that record.
good song,
still.
man. I played it on the way here still. I can't lie.
Can I just do a quick appreciation shout?
Nah,
I
man, I can't
appreciate
get mine
Nave
off.
Smalls a lot.
Ah,
I actually
Khalifa.
really appreciate him, man. Just as an artist.
He
but
dropped
yeah, so-
Khalifa on 420, I lie.
Yeah.
You appreciate why?
I just like him, man. Like I feel like he's
What did he
always,
do for you?
he's always done him, and it's not something that's naturally swing to you. But I appreciate him for always doing him and trying to perfect his craft. Do you know what I mean? Because it'll be so easy to do anything else. You know, it's very hard to pioneer something. Not that he's the only pioneer, but he's always done him. So I appreciate him big time.
That's a good shout out, still.
For me, I got two. One would be some guy called Skeet from not Northampton, Nottingham. He does a song called Independent Girl, cold R&B dancehall vibes. Listen to that, and then Loey, Hide My Feels from Brixton. She's dope.
Okay.
Yeah.
I like that.
She's cold. So yeah, listen to
I
that.
like
Nah, there's some good tunes, man. And we're gonna put in a playlist.
Please. The
We say-
playlist.
And
this
y'all
every-
be waiting.
We say this every week.
Y'all be waiting.
We say this
TNT
every week.
playlist.
Hey, the playlist out there, find it, innit?
Send us the link. I will send you a tenner.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey, but nah,
First one to find it.
man, them.
Find it.
It's been another great one. And as they say, it's not over till the fat lady sings.
So we'll catch you at the end of May, innit?
TNT.
I
Wow.
watched The Process as well. Joking.
Hey,
What?
promote that quickly. Quickly.
The Process, Link Up TV original.
Come on.
Great show. Find it. Go watch it, basically.